This dude's out. So it's supposed to be here somewhere.
One false move and you will regret it.
Shut up. Ratwood, I don't know if you're still here. Oh, there you are. It's got my favorite announcer. Oh, dang. That dude's just taking a piss. Ooh, do I have to come here like during the day?
Witcher, whoa there.
Oh, wait. I think I heard him. There he is. What's up, dude?
Revics of Forhorn. So content to see you. Le Papillon Troubadour.
Papillon.
Remember?
Hey there. You know what? The whole Ravix thing, only ever a joke. Call me Geralt, please.
Geralt of Rivia? Naturally. How did it ever escape me? You must know, I'm a devoted fan.
Thanks.
Of Master Dandelion.
Oh, no.
I know the bards, every ballad in his cycle about the Witcher. Oh, I cannot believe
no.
my luck.
Need something? From me?
Indeed. A matter most magnificent. My coiffeur, Jean-Louis Lotovic, has gone missing. Now, you shall rescue him while I compose an epic ballad about it.
Fucking bards.
Listen, fair folk, to a glorious tale of a missing friseur and a widowhood prevail.
What
Oh,
happened
boy.
exactly? Claim the hairdresser's missing, but are you sure?
Yes, yes. I've no doubt something's transpired. Something terrible, absurd. Jean-Louis is never late to work. He's punctual to a
Jean-Louis.
fault. I'm certain he'd be honored if I am the one to sing of his dramatic rescue.
Unless he's dead.
Who's gonna pay me to find this barber?
I will. Such opportunities come knocking rarely. But you must take me with you, for I must transcribe
Autocraft,
all that
hey!
occurs as it happens.
Fine, but unusual as contracts go, it'll cost you more.
TF, when
Naturally.
did this happen?
To be expected.
Okay, weirdo. Here, just 140 is fine.
Yes, by all means.
When did this happen? When did what happen? Also, thank you for the 17 months at tier 2, you sweet
Fine, see what I
bastard.
can learn. Now,
Love
if
ya.
you have to
Mwah.
come with
Thank
me,
you.
just one request. Stay out of the way. Mine and my swords.
Of course.
Dude, we've got a discount Dandelion. This is literally Dandelion at home.
Jean-Louis' studio is just there. Right here. Ah!
What's the matter?
I've hit upon the perfect ending.
Oh, God.
And all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
What?
Thought this was about a witcher and a coiffeur. What's the Duchess got to do with it?
Her grace can be as fickle as the colt she rides. Today, all remember my fine couplets at the tourney. Yet tomorrow, her illustriousness bought by her breakfast might demand a new epic poem. One must grab at opportunity before it flits away. Well then, where shall we start?
Oh,
At
God.
the door, by breaking it down.
This is gonna be like a terrible buddy cop. Of shears and a witcher, I sing. God, I wish I could do that to all locked doors, game.
Scissors are completely dull. There's no way you could use these to
go
cut hair.
inside.
Empty pomade jar. Strong floral fragrance. Very strong.
That's Jean-Louis' special floral elixir. A recipe is a jealously guarded secret.
Advertising leaflet. Ladies and grandes dames, are you ready for the new season? Only here. The latest hairstyles from the north at reasonable prices. Avant-garde streaks and highlights. Symmetrical and asymmetrical bops. I thought it said boobs for a second. Evening styles, including her illustrious highness. Old elven hair straightening treatments. Permanent wave. Truly, it is permanent. Trust your scalp to the master.
Looks like he ran out. This jar's empty too.
Any finds?
Scissors are completely dull. No way you could use these to cut hair.
Got like watermelon. You shouldn't have left the candles burning in here, dude. You're gonna burn your house down. That's just irresponsible.
Pay me no heed. Pretend I'm not here.
I'm gonna save this guy by making sure his house doesn't burn down around him. Letter from Edgard Lavier. Dear John Louis, as you instructed, I've taken a post as an assistant royal hairdresser to King Tancred Thyssen, and I've been active in that position for 2 months. I dash this note off to you now because I must inform you of most startling development. After weeks of analysis, consultations with specialists and trial runs on model doppelgangers, the chief royal hairdresser, Master Ector, had decided to give Marziola, the king's current favorite, a bob. Of course, Marziola, being a mere king's mistress, cannot indulge in such extravagances as an asymmetric bob or a daringly shaved nape. Therefore, her bob is rather of the classy, elegant sort, with a fringe that wonderfully complements the line of her eyes and covers her altogether unfortunate forehead. Just as we speculated, the bob shall soon make a triumphant re-entry as the absolute rage of the royal salon. Thanks to me, you, my dear friend, are now the first hairdresser in the south to know all about it. I thus declare my mission accomplished and a stunning success. I'll gather up my trappings and prepare to return. I hope you're ready for a long and eventful tete-a-tete. I don't know what the fuck. Once I arrive, and I hope that will be soon, for this seaside climate really does not suit me one bit, and this swill they call wine and caviar is positively disgusting. So they were out, like, trying to control the hairdressing business?
The coiffeur's log. A manicure, curling, Centrian pendulum, Rivian ponytail, raftsman's due. Long out of style in Novigrad. His appointments. Last one was a certain Lady La Pompadour. Know her?
Pompadour.
Yes, a dear old bird. Jean-Louis done her hair for a decade. Completely harmless.
Sketch here. Looks like a map. This mean anything to you?
I may understand where it points, but if so, there's not there. Just fields and meadows.
Think I understand.
As do I. Perhaps. Around he looked, yet all was quite proper. I see razors, pomades, but no blasted hair chopper.
Mind being quiet for a minute?
Oh, good grief.
Think I might know what happened to the hairdresser. No evidence of a break-in, no signs of a struggle. To my mind, he just went out to find ingredients for his pomade. Looks like he ran out of pomade.
Yes, indeed. He'd have gone into the meadows beyond the city to gather flower petals for it. Trolls must have devoured him. Or a cyclops. Splendid either way.
Think you could find the place using his map?
Naturally.
Lead the way then.
Oh, good God. Making sure this dude's house doesn't burn down, because I'm nice.
Shady cat shone in its eyes, your glow.
Hair balsam formula. An aged lady's hair is an attribute. Alert for men in her most vital decoration. That is why a key issue for hairdressers is how to look after this type of hair, and I'll also deal with that other eternal dilemma. Split ends! Unfortunately, in today's world in which magic potions of sorceresses reign, we have forgotten about traditional folk remedies. This is why here I shall put in writing a recipe for conditioning balsam given to me by Patrice Ludovic, my grandfather and ducal hairdresser at the court of Carolina Roberta. 1 tablespoon of beeswax. Make sure it is clear, uncontaminated with bee glue. 5 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. 5 tablespoons of rapeseed oil. 4.5 tablespoons of almond oil. 6 tablespoons for a change of castor oil. 4 tablespoons of grapeseed oil, preferably from Castel Ravello vines, but Coronado will also do. Then melt the whole mixture, and when it reaches a temperature beyond that of boiling water, add essential oils according to the preference. The best is lemon to emphasize the freshness of the scent. At the end, add a drop of sunflower oil, and voila! The balsam is ready. Interesting. Please kill him? Who? The... Le Pepelon? He's just discount Dandelion, don't worry about it.
They ventured beyond walls by vines entwined. Into the unknown, the poor barber to find.
Gonna do that the whole way?
Bidding them farewell, the gravestones must cover.
Apparently.
They strode briskly on by doubts unencumbered.
This reminds me of a friend of mine.
Halt! The location from the map.
Damn it, get back.
God freaking plants.
Not bad.
Ow.
What beast was that?
An archospore.
Might there be more nearby?
Who knows?
And your sharpened senses, what do they say?
That you'd rather turn and run.
Oh, a primo jest. Let us continue onward. I know you'll stand in my
Laugh.
defense.
Ah.
Will you not? On to the second point on the map. The witch's blade flash juices spouted and poured, covering all about in an archospore's core. No piece of the stylist fell from its bowels. The frisser had been nabbed by aught else most foul.
At least this guy actually runs.
There! Jean-Louis' basket! I'd recognize it anywhere. He was here. We can be certain now. And
A basket of flower petals. Same smell as the pomade.
all for the glory of her grace. A clue! I think I found one. No, seems not. Oh, here. This looks just like.
Grass is trampled. Multiple sets of footprints. A little blood. Seems you were right. He ran into trouble.
Phew! What luck! I just hope it's not Cyclopes. Hard pressed to find a rhyme for that.
Cyclopes. Wouldn't most people say cyclopses? Is cyclopes the actual word for that?
On his trail yet, are you?
Yes, if you would shut up.
Ground's made of rock. Trail's gone cold. Wandered deeper into the cave.
My, a talk so dark as to prod one to fear.
Fear uninspiring. No rhymes at the ready.
Listen on. This quaff is the latest rage. At the Koviri court, they'll have nothing else. No damsel will manage to resist. Bollobobs! Hands down, I would have won the tourney. And had Mademoiselle Vivian already worn me my bed.
Oh no, foul bandits have bound her stylist in chains. Little do they know they'll be punished in pain.
Can you shut
Quiet
up?
down.
Pure poppycock, you beard mangler! The latest rage in some bomb-botched Kovir. We're in Nilfgaard, you bung munch!
What did he do to you?
Oh my gosh. Take off the helmet.
What did he do? He quaffed me, gave me a duck's ass, an ape drape, a beaver paddle. I don't even know. So ashamed I couldn't attend the tourney.
That's
I
hilarious.
proved my valor. Mademoiselle Vivian de Tavry my prize. Then this scallywag with his talk of the rage missed my chance by the hair on my head.
Got him back good from what I can see.
That is but the start. I've not yet decided if I shouldn't snip off something more.
Hair grows back, dude.
It's hair. It'll grow back. Really want to kill a man because he gave you a bad cut?
And who are you, gadabout, to lecture me?
I definitely should have picked the other
Lord,
option.
We've a bleeding champion of the oppressed men.
That being said, you are a dick.
At him!
I think if I called him out for not being chivalrous, he would have.
Story you shall hear
Don't.
of a witcher who walloped
Morning,
a
Crescent.
bald
Good to see
knight's
you.
steady hair.
I shall slaughter that shit stylist out of my way.
Oh, you're kind of rude.
Remember, you must
saddle.
Remember, you must win.
I'll spoon out your entrails. Then do
Damn it.
Never fear. I'm noting it all down. Remember, you must win.
I shall slaughter that shit stylist out of my way.
Have fun dying to poison, dude. Oh my god, I died! Oh my god! I was too busy trying to style on him. I was not paying attention to my health at all. Whoops. Oh man. I was like, oh, I should kill him with my silver sword so I can...
Poppycock.
Well, hey, now I can see what the other option does.
I don't...
That's super funny. That's really
Doesn't
funny.
seem terribly chivalrous. What about honor? Peacock, all that.
I do vow on the noble bird I shall gut you if you do not skedaddle.
Wow, he's a so he's a total dick either way.
Stand and fight. I challenge thee, and you boys dare not intervene. By golly, by gum, this will be chivalrous.
Oh, okay, so you don't have to fight his entire
Listen,
crew.
children, a story you shall hear of a witcher who was.
Well, now I have to kill him with the silver sword.
I'll spoon out your entrails, then do the same to the tuck-handed hairdresser.
Remember, you must win. I've already written the ending.
Ow.
Damn.
Never fear. I'm noting it all down. That was good. Do it again.
I shall slaughter that shit stylist out of my way.
You're gonna do no such thing.
Too late to scream.
Eh, you don't even have enough health to be a genuine threat.
It's grown rather late. I believe we'll be on our way.
Le Papillon, le Beholder's wounds. You saved me at the last second.
You're welcome. Jean
Everyone just ignores me.
Let's get out of here before
Quiet, both of you. I've got it. They froze in their fear, the knight's henchmen and squires, while his bowels set loose, heavenward spiraled.
What?
Witcher cleft him in two lacerated, his neck swing the swine adroitly castrated.
What?
One more caress from the witcher's blade, the knight's guts popped out, his breakfast betrayed.
None of those happened.
Hobbled a pace on his stump arms like crutches, all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
That's terrible.
Think you got confused. Sure you saw all that?
Forgive me, Witcher, but poetry's hardly your forte. In fact, you know squat. Today's audiences demand high drama, and I provided it.
What about my pay?
I've decided you should receive a reasonable share of the royalties. Payable, let us say, semi-annually?
You little shit.
Meaning you're broke just now.
I owe you 1,000 thanks, Master Witcher. I'll gladly pay your reward. Not to mention trimming you when you see the need and come by.
Thanks. Take care now.
Judges and Geralt. Yeah, lore stare. Dang it. The bastard knight got away too. Though I suppose killing him wasn't strictly necessary, even though he was a dick. I didn't even get to level up my sword on him. How are we doing on the sword? 42 to a maximum of 50. Oh, God, we're so close. All right. So we did that. I'm going to go back to town. Get my painting. Here are you.
Hey,
Oh no, I can't full gallop here. Ugh.
my hand shakes so bad, I cannot hold my tools.
Your reputation precedes you, Garrett.
Banquets and wine are rather suited.
Another murder!
Discord, please.
Mills at the Payrak.
Yeah, send it to me on Discord, my dude, if you don't mind.
A witcher. That could only mean trouble.
That's so goofy.
Greetings.
Girl's like, what the
There you are.
fuck?
So, our painting. Are you pleased? Is it to your liking? Do tell.
Yeah, it's... Alright.
It's nice. Shows a lot of, imagination. Don't recall undressing before posing, though. Some of the other details are a bit off, too.
Well, the imagination is an artist's chief tool.
Heard the same from a certain poet. He embellishes and invents, chiefly.
Perhaps you'd care to buy the painting. Given our rapport, I shall take a loss. For you, I'll part with it, I will, at a special price.
Dude's a charlatan. Give it to me.
Why not? It'll make an interesting memento. Though I'd hardly call the price a bargain.
Indeed. Few have the sophistication to appreciate my technique. I sometimes go hungry as a consequence.
All right. At least this way I'll be able to control who sees it. Thanks.
We got another portrait.
Armor and heavy. Now they made it so fearing. Soothe its heartburn.
Isn't there a place you can buy paintings from here in the city?
It's Garrett.
Yes, where is it?
Summoning a
Wait, I think it may be here, actually.
Was that truly necessary?
This is Beauclair, not some flea.
All too
Aha!
Welcome, please.
Show me what you...
Yes. Thank you. Here, have some foxhide.
So long.
I stock the lard of the herself.
Where's the bank?
Witcher! The one that Duquesa summoned!
Oh!
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
I wonder what the old ladies...
Oh, wrong house.
A Witcher. That could only mean trouble.
Ooh. Next to the Grand Travel Point. I always like how I end up going the wrong direction when I trust my gut.
Oh!
Never you are.
Out of my way, losers.
Ah!
Oh, here we are.
Need to come back during the day.
God damn it.
No safer place than a bank.
Welcome to Gianfinelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer's always right. How might I be of service?
Exchange.
I'd like to change some coin.
By all means.
Woo! 5K.
Come
Not
by
bad.
later.
Effort at your service, sir.
Can I help you?
Okie dokie. So we still need to do the Mutual of Beauclair's Wild Kingdom.
Oh, that's bad.
Not really a lot of close places to this. Why can't I gallop? I can only canter here. Weird. I feel like it's probably a leftover issue from the city we just left. Whatever, it's fine. A lot of damn ass wolves out here.
Camp's abandoned, but a lot of this damage is recent. Guess I arrived just a little too late. Should look around still. Signs of a fight. Paw prints, beastly ones, that's clear. Just on this spot, though. Aerial attack. Must have been. Man, bled to death. Big beast inflicted these wounds. Clear from the claw marks. Must have a toothy smile, too, judging by what ripped his throat open. Draconid. Gotta be. Maybe a basilisk? Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little different.
Interesting.
Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. You'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter, and quite proud to say a basilisk does nest here. I look after it personally.
Look after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beasts murdering folk who come through here.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory. I posted a number of signs, warnings, specifically to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of good they did. Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum. as
Interesting. He keeps a
recompense.
basilisk as a pet.
Who exactly are you? And how'd you develop such an interest?
Does he have
in
white
beast?
eyes? Yeah, it
Count
seems to.
Boris,
Very, very
happy
light
to be
blue.
of service.
Count
As to
Boris.
the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The Desalfareses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Malarkey.
Interesting
Sure,
myth.
but beautiful malarkey it is.
That's super interesting.
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their population was much larger at one time, see? Before the beech forests were felled.
Mean to suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest density and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief
This guy seems to
habitat
know
of
his shit.
roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk diet. When roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the witchers. And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had 2. But Jocast's mate passed on, alas.
Jocast.
Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Jocast was brooding then. 2 eggs. That she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
Super interesting. This is a
victim's family's
really
compensation.
interesting guy.
Why?
These lands have been my family's for decades, granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not, hunts not, it does not kill or destroy, provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for the loss, from my own coffers.
Your coffers. Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns, this unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
Super interesting.
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I have an idea, but you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself then. Easy to track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants, so I might also look for the other corpse.
Interesting.
Poor man. A horrid death, truly.
He keeps like a freaking pet Godzilla, essentially. He's got no way to control it. You figure he would have like men on station whose job it is to make sure people don't go here.
Strange. These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic.
It is so indeed. A wound from a sterling basilisk festers long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that.
A sterling
Basilisk
basilisk.
scales are usually thicker, not nearly so fine. Could be more sensitive to fire, this one.
Alas, it is true. Jocast has a terrible fear of fire. She's a highly sensitive creature. Rid your mind of any thought to kill her. You would destroy the last of a species.
That's kind of what witchers do, isn't it?
Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Yokoko is so very curious. Strong scents especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 scents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Your caste is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched. I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers.
Interesting theory. I mean, it'd be one thing if he actually did a good job of making sure people don't come here. But clearly he's not, because he's already like, oh yeah, somebody got murdered last summer too.
Odors dispersed. Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky. Bloodstains. Clear as day.
I got the Count's following us. He's like, don't.
Sense perceptible again.
Like, why does this dumbass not have, like, a hired guard who just protect the periphery? Build a gate! Ah, damn.
Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why.
Let's see. Dear Gaston, in reply to your question regarding the planned transport route for the barrels of tannin, allow me to confirm the official itinerary supported by the guild still goes through the lands belonging to County Salvares. The board sees no reason to deviate from our traditional path. The Count has pledged to cover all eventual damage caused by the Great White Terror, so even in the case of the destruction of the entire cargo, the guild will suffer no monetary losses. Wow, that kind of sucks. So they knew.
Here's something, but it's no basilisk screech. Human voices.
Did the guild lure it out so that hunters could pursue it? Reavers. Ah, so it did get antagonized. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Yamo, Harry, prepare the equipment. Beast wandered off somewheres. We got to lure it back.
The guild totally set this up.
Funny. About to ask you the same.
They call us the Reavers.
Reavers? Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do. But how's it you know? And again, who the hell are you?
Those are big boys.
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Boholt, Kenneton Desperate, New Boy too.
Ah, you're that witcher. Aye, Boholt mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on a group together.
Peasant!
The venom
Peasants.
something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Feed what we've
Yep.
gotten from the
Okay,
guild.
so the guild is
We'll
behind
share it
this.
fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart.
Yeah,
You want to
okay,
kill
so the
your
guild
caste?
is responsible.
It cannot be. The creature is protected. If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it and reward you doubly to leave the beast be.
So the guild
cannot
wants this
slay the
route
last
open,
living
so they sent those two
specimen of a
guys here
near
to
extinct
die.
Subspecies?
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
5 people? No, I'm not killing this thing.
Basilisk lives for now. We're not gonna kill it.
The guild provoked it. Like,
a witcher defending a beast.
they
Ever seen
purposefully
that,
provoked
lads?
it.
You like them peaches?
Ah, no scrapping with filth today, it seems. But, you made some mention of coin, as I recall.
Yeah, pay and fuck off.
And the word once given.
Your share, would ya?
Easiest job I've ever done.
That's really interesting.
Godspeed,
I like
Witcher.
that the Reavers
Strange
just leave. They're like,
working
all right,
with
we're
you.
out.
Strange, but nice.
Godspeed, boys.
That's fun. I didn't really want to fight
You
them.
spared your cust. I thank you. And be assured, I'll take great care she not dine on any other souls.
Gotta try harder. Figure out a way to keep folk out of this area.
That I shall do. Master, you must accept more, be it a symbolic sum. Had you not come along,
Yeah, I would
surely
be
have slain
pissed at the guild if I were him. They tried to kill his pet. No, I'm good, dude.
Don't need any more. Rather you paid it out to the families of your pet's victims.
Noble of you, Master. I shall take the advice to heart. Your cust has flown her nest.
Must have sensed a threat. Likely to return eventually, though.
She'll return. Always does. I suspect I might even know where she's gone. I tracked her away and believe she might have found a new mate. It's an ordinary basilisk, not a silvery one. But something might come of it. Who knows? Your cust could lay new eggs. Perhaps produce an entirely new crossbreed.
Sure hope not. Take care.
Like, at first, I thought he was just,
I'm to deliver a lecture soon before the Beauclair Nature Society. I shall mention you, Witcher, with the utmost possible veneration.
I don't know if you need to do that, but thanks. Yeah, see, you can see she's mostly been feasting on just random animals. Yeah, so, like, I think it's pretty clear what happened. The guild sent those merchants through knowing they weren't going to lose any money. And also by sending them, they knew that if they sent her through with enough, like, stuff on them, it would attract it. Like, they set those guys up to die. They're like, okay, we're gonna send them through with a bunch of, like, tanning stuff, so they're gonna attract the beast, and they're gonna definitely die, but we're gonna get compensated for everything she destroys, so we don't fucking care. And then we'll send the Reavers, who can use those merchants as bait, and we'll have the justification to kill the monster because it killed some of our merchants. And then the Reavers will kill the monster, and now this nice new trading route will be open just for us. And no longer will we have to deal with that, you know, creature. I've already been through here. Clever little shits. Some evil motherfuckers. I would love to go pay those dicks a visit. Clever strategy too. Okay, so this is the optional part. I'm not gonna bother with the optional part until we've gotten all these. Okay, are y'all cool with me just taking a brief break to like get some food and stuff? Just because I'm kind of hungry. Like, I want to keep going because I want to get all this done with. I think the Cockatrice Inn would be the best place to set out from, and then we can... Actually, no. I think the trading post is the best place to set out from. You added me in Discord? Awesome. I can check that out. Pet the dog? Well, she's probably in bed, I would guess. Okay, let me get to a mukbang. I had to figure out what I'm gonna get to eat. I'll just leave y'all on a be right back screen. I might be gone for like a little bit. Like, hopefully I'll be back in less than 10 minutes. But I think I'm gonna go like actually get something from like Wendy's or whatever. Actually, it's almost 2 a.m. Who's gonna be open at this hour? Maybe I should stop for the evening. It is getting kind of late.
Hey, yeah.
I didn't realize it was quite so late. Yeah, that'll probably be better. Yeah. Taco Bell. Our Taco Bell's not open that late, I don't think. I don't know. I live in like a silly little old white people place.